This summer I went to Greenvale Vineyards in Newport, Rhode Island. They are right there on the Saconnet River. You've never seen a prettier winery for sure, right there on the river that feeds into the Newport Bay and into the Atlantic Ocean. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery, and they're really one of the best wineries in all of New England. You're definitely going to want to see this. Greenvale Vineyards, located on Aquidneck Island, is a beautiful sixth-generation farm producing small quantities of exceptional estate-grown wines. The farm was settled along the Saconnet River in 1863, and for many generations, it was a 60-acre farm complete with crops and cattle up until a few years ago. The vineyards were planted in 1980 by Cortland and Nancy Knowles Parker, and they opened their doors not too long later. Mr. and Mrs. Parker were also well known for having founded the New England Wine Gazette, as well as the Finger Lakes, Long Island, and Virginia Wine Gazettes. The farm grows Chardonnay, Albarino, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, and other varieties. Today, it is owned by their daughter Nancy Parker Wilson and her husband Bill Wilson. Daughter Nancy worked for the Gazettes as well. I was there to meet winemaker Billy Wilson and Nancy. One of the cool things about Greenvale is that Billy and Nancy are growing Albarino. But more important than that, they're making a pet nat Albarino, and it is spectacular. You're going to want to try this stuff. I'm going to let Billy tell you all about it.
Hi guys, I'm Billy Wilson, the winemaker from Greenvale Vineyards, located in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, right outside of Newport. So today we just gorged our last few cases of our Albarino Pet Nat. So because we let it finish fermenting in the bottle, it's got these leaves that we're trying to remove from it. So what we do is we age the bottle upside down, so those leaves actually go to the neck of the bottle. And then we stick it in dry ice for just a couple of minutes, and that freezes it. And then what we'll do is actually open the bottle, and that frozen plug shoots right out. This is the same process they use in wine regions all around the world, especially in Champagne, France. After we disgorge, we then need to top it off with a little bit of wine, just to fill up the excess head space. We use crown caps that are designed to hold the pressure of sparkling wine. Now that they're disgorged and capped, we're just going to label them and start selling them right away. Yeah, so this Albarino is a really bright Albarino. It's got a lot of acidity, lemon peel, citrus. This pet nat is made from 100% Albarino grown right here at the Vineyards. If you haven't tried one, this is a great representation of what a pet nat should be.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready? This is the left hand phone ready. Left hand? Oh, the cover. Cover it. And okay. Here we go. Oh! I got hit in the eye.
Nice!
Whoa.
I totally love the tasting room at Greenvale, especially the harvest charts, which show by varietal the TA, the pH, the harvest dates, etc. The geek in me just loved this. Greenvale makes a Pinot Gris Ramato. Ramato is a style of wine where they crush the Pinot Gris and let it sit on the skins. This results in a coppery color, and there's a tad more sort of raspberry, light raspberry or strawberry flavor resulting. Not huge, but a little. The 2018 had a little bit more of that, had a little more coppery color, and the 2019 was a little lighter and a little leaner. But both had a much softer mouthfeel than a traditional Pinot Gris. Really lovely wines, both. Billy and Nancy then showed me the Greenvale Chardonnay. It's a lovely, well-balanced, bright white wine, lots of green apple, lots of fresh pear, honeysuckle, little notes of oak, just a touch. A very elegant, well-balanced wine. I really liked the 2019. Something to look forward to. I first had the Greenvale Chardonnay Select 2017 at the Eastern Wineries Exposition this year. It's really good. It's got a lovely creamy feel to it. It's an old vine Chardonnay. The vines were planted back in 1982. It's got big aromas of ripe apple, ripe pear. There's lots of toastiness from the oak. This is aged in 9 months in 100% French oak barrels. This is a beautiful old world wine, but done with a lean Eastern Chardonnay, so it's really got some lovely balance and complexity. The 2019 was even more so, and I thought it was even more special with a more refined quality, great elegance, great complexity, lovely balance, a really fabulous Chardonnay. Then we were off to the Cabernet Franc. Greenvale Vineyards makes one of the best Cabernet Francs in all of New England. It's estate grown, and it's got some wonderful dark raspberry, it's got plum and pomegranate. It's a bigger Cabernet Franc than I sometimes look for from grapes from New England, but this really is a very special wine. It's got a really nice backbone of oak. It's a mixture of new and used oak, and it's a really wonderful red. Certainly one of the best Cabernet Francs in all of New England, and one that I always look for, and it's a keeper. You can keep it in your cellar for some time. Really a lovely wine with chicken, pork, the lighter meats. Really great stuff. Great job by Nancy and Billy.
The thing about Greenvale Vineyards is they'd be a great little winery anywhere. That Ramato is off the charts. The Albarino, that Petnat Albarino, is really just spectacular. They make lovely, lovely, elegant Chardonnay, and they make a really good Cabernet Franc. If you like quality wine, you'll like Greenvale Vineyards. If they weren't in Rhode Island, they would be good no matter where they were. So you really need to get on over and try what they're doing. All right, have a good one. Talk to you later.
Well, that's it for this edition of the Great American Winery Stroopwaffle. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back soon. And in the meantime, drink local.